Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a freestyle reading for you. Pretty much for the holidays. Let's just see what is showing up. I hope that you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Happy and Merry Christmas to all of you that I didn't get to talk to. And I wish you a very beautiful new year. Let's see if there are any messages coming up for the new year here as well. As you can see, Christmas setting is gone, and I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Universe, what are the most relevant and important messages for Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Knight of Cups showing up first here. I'm gonna set the full Celtic cross so I can have like a better picture of everything, you know, the whole thing before we even start. And as always, you guys know that I use this time to plug in any products that are relevant. And, you know, honestly, right now, I would say just, you know, check if you're subscribed. That's, I think, the most important thing that I need to communicate to you guys, because apparently YouTube has been kind of like not showing the videos as much. I don't know exactly how this shit works. I've never had understood this YouTube thing entirely, but I do understand that people who were subscribed and loved the channel all of a sudden stopped seeing the posts and all of a sudden are randomly not subscribed. So just make sure that you are if you continue to be interested in the readings. Alrighty. Ooh, nice. 10 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Love it. So abundance, prosperity, stability. I feel like many of you have been thriving and striving for this. Some of you have been really working hard. We've talked about it in many readings, and it's going to start to show. Okay, results are starting to show here. But there's also a lot of other things going on. The problem here right now seems to be, Pisces, you may be trying to be everywhere, do everything, excel at everything, and you may be doing that, but it seems like you're overwhelmed. It seems like you've gotten used to being overwhelmed, to be honest with you, with this 10 of Wands in the challenge position. Holding on to so many things, and just because you carry your cross well doesn't mean that it isn't heavy, okay? And it's starting to show as well. It's like you're seeing the results of your hard work positively, but I get a feeling that you're also seeing the results of your overwhelm negatively, you know? So let's say that you have been really stressed out or pushing yourself really hard, taking yourself to the limit, time and time again, maybe even on the daily. And it's like you're seeing the results of that in a good way. You're starting to see maybe more money, better, you know, improvements in whatever it is that you're working on. But at the same time, maybe you're starting to see kind of like your quality of sleep being affected, or your body starting to really take the hit of so much effort, or maybe your friendships or your relationships are taking a toll of, you know, out of all of this effort that you've been putting into something. So what they're telling me here is that balance is going to be very important for you, Pisces, at this time. And I feel like you're entering a space of more balance here. What the universe wants you to know, though, you have the 7 of Swords. Let's clarify this card. Spirit, is this something that Pisces is not revealing to themselves? Are you hiding something from yourself? Are you fearful to admit something to yourself? Or universe, is this another person? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so there is someone here, possibly someone you have known from your past, maybe someone older that has always been in your life. For example, an uncle, an aunt, or, someone here who's older and has always been there in one way or another. Or this could be someone from your past, from childhood, maybe, younger years. And this person here seems to be... They seem to be jealous of the accomplishments that you've had. They continue to wait. Ooh, I just heard they continue to wait for your downfall. So this is someone who's almost counting on your downfall. Someone who maybe have presented challenges in your life. Maybe has... like knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, or unconsciously just created obstacles for you. And they're almost expecting you to fail. This could be also for some of you, I get like two options here. I get kind of like someone, I think a family member, someone who's older, who has always been there. Someone who has given you a lot of obstacles or simply does not believe in what you're doing. And they're kind of counting you to fail. That's kind of like one of the things. Take it if it resonates for you. Then the other option here that I'm getting is more of like a friend-ish thing. I don't know if we could call this a friend, but someone from the past who has been waiting, having shady intentions, maybe even wanting to come in with a mask of friendship and kindness and love, and kind of like filter themselves into your life with negative intentions. And it could be someone who you have beautiful memories with. So there could be like a sense of nostalgia that they use to manipulate you somehow. So beware of that. This could also be someone that encourages you to leave something behind because it's not working fast enough for you. Let's say that you have a new project. Let's say that you have invested your time and your effort, and it has a lot of potential, but maybe it's not there yet, right? Maybe it's not all the way to its full potential right now. And they're kind of like, oh, you should just leave it. It's really never gonna work. You're wasting your time. It seems like they're almost trying to talk you out of something that is going to be incredibly powerful for you. Maybe they see the potential and they're kind of like intimidated by you reaching that. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a Leo. We got here the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck though, which is great. I feel like you're going to be finding more and more kindred spirits along your journey. And that's going to be making, kind of like admitting and being aware of loved ones with negative intentions. It's going to be easier because you're going to be receiving more and more people in your life that are real, you know? I see here that you're offering your love to someone, to life. I feel like you're almost extending your heart to what matters to you. And I see this polar bear and it's really catching my attention here. From what I understand, the archetype of the bear as an animal spirit guide tends to be a lot about like unconditional love, that kind of like mama bear vibe, right? So some of you are really protecting, because she has a shield here. It's like you're offering love, unconditional love, opening up to the possibility of better connections. And at the same time, you have this shield here, ready to protect all the things that you love if needed. being fierce about it as well. And there's some wings over her head. So that leads me to believe that she's very spiritually influenced, right, by the divine on a mental level and a decision-making level. In the recent past, some of you may have been gathering strength. You may have had to slow down. You may have had to pause, strategize, see like, okay, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? You know, how do I want life to be? Before taking action and moving forward. Some of you have been really, really focusing on your stability. It has been your main focus, financial stability, home situation, kind of like your roots is what I'm getting rooted somewhere, maybe for the first time, setting roots in a specific place. But I do see here that you may have been a little blinded by the focus of this, to the point in which you didn't have eyes for anything else, it seems. But at the same time, there is a lot of benefit that have come from paying attention to this area of your life. But again, I'm seeing here that you're seeing the results, both good and bad. The things that you have invested your time and energy into, blooming. But the things that you have neglected, also starting to show. In your mind space, we got here the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful. So we got a lot of pentacles here. With the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy in your mind space, you may be thinking about things in a very steady way. Some of you are noticing like, hey, if I want the life that I want to live and I want to enjoy it and I want to have, you know, friendships and love and family and health and work and, you know, everything, then I'm going to have to do things in a way that are more sustainable. The word sustainable is very strong here. Some of you are realizing that life is not a sprint, but a marathon, right? And there's certain things that you shouldn't be stubborn about. I see the ram here, and I'm getting this reference to rams and how they like, I don't know if you've seen that, but that's very interesting. How they kind of like, they, I don't know how you say it, they crash their heads together with those big ass horns, and it seems like they do that for like a really long time, and they expect for like something to change. I don't know, it's very strange, but to me that references not only determination but also stubbornness. So make sure that you're being flexible where you need to be flexible. Make sure that you're not like absorbed by hustle culture too much, right? To the point in which you may be running on fumes or burning yourself out and preventing yourself from actually having the space to achieve what you want because you're burnt out, if that makes sense. In the future, we got here the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a brand new endeavor, project, idea, something that is assured success, okay? Guaranteed success in the financial department. This could be something that you are recently considering, and it could be something that fills you up emotionally, not necessarily only financially. So let's say that you've been doing something because of the money. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't like it, but you've been doing it because of the money, okay? And now it seems like you're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to do what I love to do. I'm going to focus on the things that I love to do. And somewhere through that, an idea comes to you, a project, a product that you want to, you know, release, or something that you want to do. An event. Some of you guys could be thinking about events, creating an event or something, and it's going to prove to be incredibly successful. But you will not get to that idea or conclusion if you continue to only focus on the money, or only focus on the struggle, or only focus on having the bare minimum. If you open yourself up to your heart and what you want to do and what you love to do, then it seems like this $1 million idea comes in. $1 million idea, lottery, right? Nine of Cups. This is the energy that is representing you at this time. And I get a feeling, Pisces, that you have so much to be proud of. That you have accomplished so much, and even if you haven't, you can be so proud of your attitude, your resilience, your perseverance, your determination to not give up. How maybe sometimes you go to bed feeling hopeless, exhausted, burnt out, feeling like nothing will ever change, feeling completely low. But then in the morning, you wake up early again and you do the whole thing again and you feel inspired again. And it's, it's like that real strength that you have. You should feel very proud of that, Pisces. You really should. In your environment, we got here the Four of Swords. So you may be surrounded by people who are taking it easy, going on vacations, resting a little bit more. And normally, Pisces, I think that you could be almost resisting having their influence affect you, meaning making you distracted. But now it's like, you know what? I'm going to join them. I get that kind of vibe. Astrologically, there could be alignments that make you feel tired, that make you almost take a forced break. For hopes and fears, let me get a clarifier there. The brighter of a light you cast, the brighter you shine, the more shadows you cast. That may be relevant for some of you. We got here the Wayfarer. Spirit, can't you just help me out here? Because I got this card. This is a deck that names cards differently, right? And we got here Reclamation. And I was like, I'm not sure what Reclamation is. And I don't remember the number just right. So I'm like, give me another one. And it's like the Wayfarer. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what this is. It seems like the Temperance and the Devil. Ooh, but Jupiter is here. Hi. Some of you could actually be afraid of an older lady. Someone who can be very nice when they're nice, but like awful when they're not nice. Venomous. This could be someone who's intuitive. Some of you Pisces could be surrounded by people who are quite toxic, I do have to say. But it seems like you already know how to speak your boundaries, make things clear. You kind of know the type. You're not intimidated by people. You're kind of like okay with being misunderstood, okay with being judged. You're like, you know what, this works for me, this does not work for me. You know, if you are going to be like this, I don't want you in my life, or I do, or whatever. It seems like you're going to be very easily navigating the creation of your ideal lifestyle. And not only about like manifesting and stuff like that, which is of course important, but I feel like you're going to be very easily kicking people out of your life, easily dropping things that are toxic, easily identifying habits and getting rid of them. It's like it's going to be a no-brainer. Maybe before it took so much from you to distance yourself from someone or accept that someone doesn't like you or whatever. And now it's like, I got it. I have practice in this area. You want to leave? Leave. You want to stay? I'm going to be the judge of that. And you're just empowered, Pisces. There's wisdom here. Let's pull one card I've been really focusing on the forecasts, right? You guys know that that's what I do for the New Year's. If you are currently waiting for your forecast, it will arrive in your inbox before January 1st, promise. I have very few to go, so it should be, something I finish today, tomorrow, God willing. And I have, in that forecast, I pull for each month of 2023 a card for love, for finances, and for health and wellness. So I'm going to pull one for you guys to see right now what is the ideal message that Spirit wants to give you in regards to finances and career. And to start with, deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Are you leaving money on the table, Pisces? Are you saying no to opportunities that deep inside would get you where you want to go? Are you sabotaging yourself? Are you trying to do everything yourself, trying to be superhuman and ultimately falling short instead of asking for assistance? Food for thought. Universe, what is the ideal romantic message for the Pisces watching right now? Religious factors. So some of you could be defining your religious factors or religious path for the first time, spiritual path. Some of you are having an awakening, and this could have a positive effect in your love life by you connecting to someone with the same journey, or it could be a little bit of a bump on the road if that needs to be sorted out. What I'm getting is that if you are getting to know someone, this is a very important conversation to have. And remember that you deserve someone who can honor your beliefs. You don't have to settle for someone who you have to kind of like change for. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. And that is such an important part of who we are and how we connect to life. So make sure that you're with someone who honors that. For health and wellness, we have here brilliant idea, which is a confirmation of the messages that came through the Ace of Pentacles. Archangel Uriel says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So if there is something here that you're like, I bet that would work. I bet that I'm going to enjoy that if I do it. I'm sure that there's potential there. They're telling you here, don't doubt it. Follow that and make it happen, because that is a divinely guided idea and they are confirming this to you, okay? All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. Guys, if I get a chance, I am going to be posting here a forecast for the Pisces Collective for 2023. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to have the chance, priorities, unfortunately and fortunately, I have a lot going on. So, of course I'm focused on that. But I, of course, want to be here with you guys as much as possible. I want you guys to know that and always know that this is my happy place. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if it resonates with you. If you would like to join me for future readings, check out the Hack the New Year promo bundle. You're not going to be disappointed. This is going to be so exciting. It's so exciting to start the year with this kind of guidance. So check it out and see if this is for you. I would love for you to join this program. And I will see you guys in the next reading. I love you guys. Bye.